Oh man, am I forgetful, Mr. Zachman. Holy shinks. Hello everyone, it's me, Zachman103. How is everybody doing? I hope doing a lot better than my brain, because oh my goodness. Guess who forgot to upload that peckin' emote again? I almost said silly emote. Actually, I almost said stupid emote, but it's not a stupid emote. Or a silly emote. But brain keeps forgetting to upload the emote for Duck. Because... do it, Zach! Anyways, hello. Listen. Zachman103. Future... Not even future editor Zach. Future Zach. Future Zachman. If you still haven't uploaded the peckin' emote that Duck made for you by the time this comes out in Zachman103 archives, chat gets 5 subs from you. That's your promise. I've got to remember to upload that peckin' emote by the time this comes out on archives, which means on Thursday people might get 5 subs if I forget. But I won't. At least I hope not. Anyways, who's here? Hello to Sand/, Cinder, Vigo, who were here pre-stream. Hello Sand/, hello Cinder, hello Vigo, who were here pre-stream. Hello Nightbot, hello Seribot, hello Rainding. Hello CJ. Hello Will, hello JDB. Hello I already said Cinder. Hello Todd, hello Mel. Hello Lurkers, hello anyone watching this back on Zachman103 archives. It's shiny hunting night. It's been a bit. It's been a little bit since we last shiny hunted, but we're back to a somewhat regular schedule now. I do have a dentist appointment on Wednesday. What? Whether or not that picks things up for the schedule this week, I don't know. But if there is a change, you will hear about it on all of my social medias. That includes here on Zachman103 Archives YouTube, Discord, Blue Sky, the main Zachman103 YouTube, obviously. And I think that's it. One thing before we get started with the stuff is the lemon update, and oh my sweet Jesus. 2,985.6. That reaches 4,000 watch hours by the end of the year. I will have to eat a lemon. That's scary. That's terrifying. Consume lemon, I might have to. It will be quite sad. But that's the way the cookie crumbles now, isn't it, chat? Innit? That's the way the cookie crumbles. I may have to consume lemon. But hey, it is okay. It is okay. It is time to get to shiny hunting. But reminder, we're not doing this on Switch 1 anymore. We're doing this on a Switch 2. Mainly because they deleted the stuff from when you do a transfer for Switch 1 to Switch 2, they delete the stuff. And it's a bit of a pain. But you know what? It is what it is. With that being said, it's some more Pokemon Shining Pearl shiny hunting in the Eterna Forest, and it continues right now. I want to make an amendment from the last stream as well. I said we would be shiny hunting Dialga. We already have Dialga! We already have Dialga. We're going after Palkia at some point eventually. Hopefully we get this thing soon. But with that being said, let's get into the Drifloon. What the frick? When did I get you? Why do I not remember you? Oh, it's Will's Drifloon! How could I forget Will's Drifloon? I can't believe I forgot about Will's Drifloon. I'm a bad streamer, man, for forgetting about Will's Drifloon. Silly Zach, man, forgot the Drifloon. It begins. Auto-modded. How are you gonna remove my nationality? What'll I be afterwards? Stowaway. Exiled. The man with no country to define him. Which means he will not be stopped by egg. Which I'm not sure if is a positive or a negative, but we will figure it out as we go along. That is for sure. Will's Drifloon is 98% cute. Damn. Damn. Not the egg. Wait, I thought Zach put the F in the no words list? No, it was just auto-modded. It just got automatically auto-modded. For reasons, I guess. Yeah, it got auto-modded, but Cinder allowed for the message to go through. So it's all good there. And Sand slash tests his luck and gets auto-modded himself. I don't know why it's doing that. Because I didn't touch the auto-mod at all. I didn't touch the auto mod at all, but it's just having a little bit of a time today, apparently. What am I going to? 2,400? I already forgot. I forgot. What's it say? 2,400. I'm so out of it, chat. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Today has been a busy day. But a positive of it being a busy day means that I got through a whole lot of shinks. Which is good. So, with a whole lot of shinks done, I also know that I have 2 episodes left in one VOD. And then an entire VOD to go through after that. And then I am free. Hearing my jaw crack just then was not fun. Can I escape, please? Why are we still here? Thank you. Longest battle of my life, he said, lying. Still, that was ridiculous how long that took. But yes, how are we doing, chat? Are we excited for this week's schedule of streams? If you haven't seen it, I'll run through it a little bit later, but there's some exciting times ahead, barring that dentist appointment on Wednesday. It will be a fun time. There's a wire that is currently stuck. Yes, see, yes'm. Didn't we make a joke just yesterday during Mario Kart in regards to Sand Slash going C? Pretty sure we did. Whoops, that's my bag. I don't want my bag, I want to run. What? What? Huh? We were so fast getting into the next encounter, the battle music faded out of the old battle, didn't play the Eterna Forest music, faded back in from where the previous battle had left off with the music. Wow! I have never had that happen before. That's new. Because that's what you meant to hear at the beginning of the battle, is the diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle-a-diddle. We didn't hear that in the last battle. It faded out, ran into a Pokemon, faded back in. Wild. Wild. Someone clip. Because you didn't hear this. I also have not pressed the button. Maybe I did. I have to double check now. I'm so confused. I got caught off guard by the music being music. You know? Is it a Switch 2 thing? I'm too fast. I did click the button at the right time. I was too fast, and that's what happened. Switch too fast. Meh. But this is the gotta go fast game. This is the gotta go fast game. Huh? That's the game where you gotta go fast. Silly chat. I have to adjust my chair because of Sandslash's comment. That's the game of Latinas! Yes. You're right, and I technically hate you for it. Oh my goodness, Sandslash. Down, boy, down. Don't you aim me. I know you're Latino too, but that makes no, what? Hang on, I'm confused. Yes, you are. As CJ just makes freaking Montaru spin. Why is Montaru spinning? Why would you make Montaru spin? What's happening now? I don't even know, G. I'm just here. Blah, 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 blah. That's what I'm up to right now. I got no idea what's happening. The Sphere! The Sphere is here. Shadow, the Sphere is here. How's jaw, by the way? Hurting. A little bit. It's a lot better than what it was 2 weeks ago. But, warning, this field. It's still a bit weak. As it would be, considering the tooth that was removed was very much near my my jawline. It was this side? No, it was this side. The tooth that got removed was very much near my jawline and a nerve, so it is going to take a few more weeks to fully heal, but I think that it is okay. I think that I am recovering well. Although the area where the wisdom tooth got removed is very awkward at the moment, which it has been for the past 2 weeks, but I can at least eat properly now. I can talk properly, as you can tell, although sometimes I feel as if I've got a little lisp or something. And I'm able to drink water out of this properly again, which is fan-bloody-tastic. Don't get me wrong. I may have double-timed it. Guess who is having a potential wisdom tooth problem in the future? Oh no. Hopefully not Sandslash, because trust me, wisdom tooth removal sucks. But yeah, my jaw is gonna be a bit wonky for a little bit still, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm not sure how the healing process is going. I'm not sure if the hole or the area where the wisdom tooth was removed has done a good job of healing or not. We'll see on Wednesday. But I also mainly am going in for a normal checkup as well. There was nights as recently as about 3 nights ago where it felt like one of my teeth had just gone into another one, or there was a bit of or it felt like it was just moving around a bit too much, which wasn't fun. I also think somewhere over here, yes, hold on, yeah, over here, I also think, I'm not sure if this is going to show up on camera, but I'm holding it the wrong way, but maybe you can, I think you can see that little bit there. That bit that I'm pinching at. There you go. That's a bit clearer to see. That bit there. I'm not sure what that is, but it came out of my mouth. So I'm assuming that's a little bit of tooth. Or something that was left over. I'm assuming. I'm hoping that none of the other bits of teeth have had issues. Because that is scary. Might be a small chip of a tooth. Would not surprise me. Would not surprise me. I will need to go in to get all of them checked. But fingers crossed, there is no other issues, nor do I need to remove another tooth. But also, hopefully, this side over here stops being a little annoying when it comes to speaking. Sorry, this side, I keep forgetting which side's which. This side of my face stops being a little annoying when trying to speak. / I hope that I don't need to close up more of what's going on. But we shall see. If one of your feet? What did I just say? If one of your teeth feels rough / jagged, then it's chipped. But if none feels like that, then it feels okay. I don't know. That's my thing. I got no idea. But we shall see. Is it soft or solid? What do you mean by that? Oh, you mean the thing that I was holding? Solid. The piece I showed you? Solid. Big solid. Definitely a bit of tooth. Hopefully you haven't bitten off more than you can chew. Get yourself well cared for, thanks. But yeah, I'm going in for a general checkup on the Wednesday anyways. But not good. Not ideal. I will be honest. Not ideal. I'll explain everything that I've been feeling on Wednesday to them anyways, so while the schedule does say that there is a stream, and I'm still hoping that there will be a stream, do note that if changes need to be made, I will let you know. Mm-hmm. I do have to deal with some cavities though as well, which is another thing. Because that was something that was noticed with the x-ray that we did when I actually had to go and get my wisdom tooth removed. That wisdom tooth removed is that there was cavities and other things like that that will need to be... It did it again. It did it again. That will need to be dealt with, and I'm hoping that that gets dealt with on Wednesday, but I also hope that the main issue that I'm having with, or at least the main thing that I'm having issues with, which is how the healing process is going up here, because I can tell you this right now, I can feel the tooth. I can feel the tooth on the right side, right near where the wisdom tooth was removed. And I wasn't able to feel that before. Which is not a good sign, I don't think. Because I can't feel any teeth on my other side. I can't feel any teeth on the top of my face. Only the side where the wisdom tooth got removed can I feel that tooth. And that's not a good feeling. Speaking of teeth, like I said, I may have a potential wisdom tooth problem on my upper jaw in the near future. My wisdom teeth are coming out of my gums, and I can feel a bit of pressure on my upper jaw. Ugh. That is not good. That is not good at all. Yeah, I agree, Richard. I agree. Hope you're doing well, RCY, but yeah, ill. It's not good. Good to see you as well, Red 2. Hope you're doing well. And also good to see you as well, Chi. Good to see everyone in chat. I hope you all are having a good time. Despite the unfortunate conversation about teeth. Considering the last time we did a shiny hunting stream... no, the last time I had a shiny hunting stream scheduled was the day I couldn't do it. I had to cancel that stream because of the way that the Sunday stream went with my wisdom tooth. Welcome in, I'll try that again. Welcome in, mister. I had a rough night, so I'm gonna have the stream as background noise and rest. I hope you have fun with teeth hunting. I don't want to hunt for teeth. That sounds horrible. Side note, I'm surprised Pokemon haven't even bothered to try and make a teeth Pokemon. But then again, considering the amazing Digital Circus now has a character that is just teeth. Yeah, who knows? Who the heck knows? I had my wisdom teeth taken out 10 years ago, 10 years apart, in 2007 and 2017, and it sucked. Well, almost 10 years ago. I'm just 2 years too early. It's all good. I pressed the button, I did. Thank you. One of my mascots eats... What? Huh? Gonna head out for now. Should be back here at most in an hour. Bye for now. All good, JDB, and good vibes with that job interview that you had earlier. Hopefully it goes well for you. Or hopefully it did go well and hopefully you hear something back. Oh, mascot OC, whatever. Okay, I get ya. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down now. That's simple, that's easy, that's calculator. Have a good one, Chi. I can't get dentures because of money, and it's easier to just remove the teeth and not replace it with a fake one. Interesting, give me a sec. Oh my god. Red 2 with the... that must be the Collingwood dental plan. Oh my god. That is a fantastic joke. Dental plan. Lisa needs braces though. Dental plan. The amount of times over the years we have made reference to dental plan, Lisa needs braces is a lot, to be fair. And now we have an advertisement, apparently, according to CJ the Grand Hunter. So, for those of you unsubscribed, please enjoy a 30-minute... A 30-minute? Not a 30-minute, Jesus Christ! Not a 30-minute ad break, a 30-second ad break. Oops. 30 seconds, not 30 minutes. It's all good. Back in a moment. For those of you who are subbed, hi. Oh my god, that was a mistake. Lol. I don't know what I was expecting. And if you're watching back on Zachman 103 Archives, hello. Having fun? Write a comment down below. That's for sure. That's for sure. On a slightly brighter note, welcome back from the ads. My lower jaw wisdom teeth came out good, since fun little fact about me, I do have a missing molar. Due to that teeth being rotten inside on my lower jaw, so my wisdom tooth on my lower jaw grew just fine. Nice. I've got something bothering me on my freaking tooth. You were expecting nothing! I am currently receiving nothing. This is the game that we play right now, as we wait. This is the game you play, and there's me in a dress, thanks to Mel Sky. Because yes. Because I demand, because I demand. You are a pretty little princess in a dress. I can be whatever the heck I want to be. I don't give a shit. I really hope the shiny is mischievous. I hope so too, for the fact of a razor. Smile. Stop going to your bag, you silly goose. Oh, okay, Mr. Triple Dot Sandslash looking like Red, even though he likes Rika from the same series. Come on now. Who are you joking, sir? Who are you joking? We know you. We know how you work. As I get hit. I got followed earlier in the day. And they're no longer following, I don't think, unless they got suspended. Oh, they definitely got suspended. Oops. I got followed earlier in the day by a very interesting account. It was an NSFW account that got deleted off the face of the earth, from what I see. I'm a bit lost here, though. As far as I'm concerned, Sabrina will always be my favorite from Pokemon. Arezu is a redhead girl in Pokemon Legends Arceus that made me fall off my chair when I first saw her. Not in the game, obviously, because they showed her in some promotional stuff before the game came out. You say you want Misdreavus because of Arezu. You want to know something funny? Arezu doesn't even use a Misdreavus/Miss Magius in the game. The only reason why I associate Misdreavus with Arezu is because of a bit of fan art. It's because of a bit of fan art where she basically it was a GIF where it was a flat bit of paper with Misdreavus in it. She used scissors to cut it out. She also does need Misdreavus to unlock a new hairstyle, but the main reason that I associate Misdreavus with Arezu is because of that little GIF, because it was cute. I'll see if I can find it during the break, but that's what I associate it with. Hey, not Pauline Hanson, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We have ourselves some Pokemon on the screen. Sandslash is 48% cute. Hiya, please and thank you, is all I will say to that one, as I cannot escape again. Great. I'm stuck. They will not let me escape. I am stuck. They will not let me escape. I am stuck. They will not let me escape. I am stuck. I think this is the one Zach's talking about. Man, Rainding on it. Rainding on it. That is the one I am talking about. That is the one I am talking about. I won't show it on stream, but that is indeed the one I am talking about, because it's pecking cute. It's pecking adorable. Let me escape so I can hunt again. On the way to adventure. Once again. Oh, okay. I just understood why Sandslash wrote in chat, you really need to reset your breathing privileges. I got very confused for half a second. In addition to Fantina, Mischievous and Miss Magius are also connected to Noheim. Apologies if I got that wrong. Please do feel free to correct me. From Pokemon Conquest. Nice. That is a game I have never played, nor seen a lot of information, a lot of gameplay of. However, in saying that, I do hope that we get to see it again at some point in the future. Maybe, if they add in, and I don't know how they would do it, but if they add in Nintendo DS, Nintendo Classics. But that's just me. That's just me. I've played a bit of Conquest. It's good. I need to finish it one day. I completely forgot that it was a game for the longest time. But also remembered that it is it's a game that I think not a lot of people really got the time to play. Because I think it came out during or just before the 3DS came out, so it was one of the few Pokemon games that sort of got ignored because of the 3DS, especially considering it was a spin-off game and not one of the mains. I do hope that it at one point does return. I think that would be very interesting. But that's just me. That is just me. When did Conquest, when was Conquest released, actually? It felt really good to play. I really do hope, eventually, that they will give that sort of game a chance again. I sort of feel the same way about Let's Go now. 2012. Same year, piss off. It was the same year as frickin' Black and White 2? Same year as Black and White 2, give or take? Jesus. Yeah, no wonder it got absolutely frickin' detonated by everything. th of March, 2012. Oh. Trying to yawn hurt. 17th of March 2012. Got ya. God, so wow. I think were we up here? What year did we move? What year did we move to this current house? What year did we move to this current house? Was it 20? I'm pretty sure it was 2012. We've been here, what, 14 years? Give or take? 2012, 2013? Something along those lines. I can't remember how long we've been here. It don't matter. But yeah, long time. Long time. Either way. Ah. We're in the year 1942 now. Just kidding, we've skipped a few years. We're now in 1944. Yippee. Can you tell that there's some still leftover confetti from Switch Up Shuffle Physical Fiesta? Because look at this. It's just here. I cleaned up this desk as well as I could, but there is still confetti around. I can especially see some behind the monitor here. It's kind of funny, but at the same time, kind of like it. Reminds me of some good times. Reminds me of some good times. Is this the final full... No, this is not the final full week of... It is the final full week of the month. Oops. So that is a quick change from me on that, which is okay. The release date for Pokemon Conquest was for Japan. The North American release was June 18th, 2012. And July 17th, 2012 in Europe. Yeah, because it wasn't... Because when you think about it, I know that we have what, worldwide releases for games nowadays? Was not the case literally over just about 10-15 years ago, which is crazy to think about. And trust me when I say that us here in Australia, we're lucky if we were remembered for release dates for game releases back in the day. It was a struggle. Because worldwide, I think the first ever worldwide release for a Pokemon game, correct me if I'm wrong, X and Y. Do correct me if I am wrong. Well, first a mainline worldwide release for a Pokemon game, X and Y. Three generations of Pokemon ago. Which is wild to think about. But there you go. We're also so close to Gen... Are we on... No, we're on Gen 9 right now, aren't we? Red, Blue, Green, Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Black, White 2, X and Y, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. Gen 10's next. Goddamn. A first for the series, X and Y. Excellent. Then what was the first worldwide release Pokemon game in general? That becomes the next question. For worldwide release, Red and Blue? I don't think that's correct. Something about that does not seem correct. It doesn't look right, doesn't feel right. Shows up, is confused about the conversation, doesn't ask to elaborate, hides. Worldwide releases for Pokemon games. Or release dates of Pokemon games in general. That is the current conversation. X and Y in 2013 was the first worldwide one. Is what we have established. Japan had red and green, yes. We had red and blue. Just double checking. Did I just open up the same email? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, actually, mentioning emails. I had an email sent to my business email last night, which is fun. I like the fact that I get business emails. It was for a sponsorship, which is nice. It wasn't addressed to me. It was addressed to Duck. They used my email. This potential sponsor used my email, but said it was for Duck. Yeah! Yeah, chat! Yeah, chat! That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just question mark all around. I mentioned it to Duck I mentioned it to Duck as soon as it happened. And then I read the email. It was AI. So I would have zipped the sponsorship email to Duck. But it was AI. I won't go into any more details, vibes. But yeah, dumb thing. Something that was meant for another particular, something that was meant for a VTuber went to someone who is not a VTuber. Nor do they present themselves as a duck. I mean, don't get me wrong, ducks are quite cute. But I ain't no duck. That's me. This is a face. This is a Zackman. I once got an email for maternity clothes. What the frick? Will. If it quacks like a duck and Zach's like a duck. Well, I got nothing for this joke. I got nothing for this joke. Higher, Nightbot. They thought you were Quackman 103. This is true. What? Did they not like the fact that Duck and I had been chatting and Duck calls me cute? Is that a thing that they were like, yeah, Zach and Duck, Zach and Duck, same person. That's not the right hand gesture to be doing for that. Same person. That's still not the right hand gesture. Same person. Friendship. Friendship. So, found some info. Pokemon Red and Blue were international releases a little after Red and Green became popular in Japan. I see. Red and Blue are based on Japan's Blue version, which had an improved game engine and better question mark sprites. Something along those lines. And also changes to music because of the Lavender Town issue. Because a lot of kids got headaches because of Lavender Town's theme, according to legend. I remember once I got an email for something that I was so confused about. This was when I first started streaming 7 years ago. I still have the email because it was comedy. It was an email for a freaking toilet sponsorship. Like, who's trying to sponsor someone with toilets? Oh my god. We're gonna zip right past my birth year, but that's fine. Thought some Red and Blue sprites are hilariously off-model, but Red and Green were worse. Ooh, yeah. CJ, that is a horrible quote to mention. That is a horrible quote to come up now. 2,000 encounters next time around. $2,000 encounters next time around. Quote 300? Oh, vibes, you missed a Clubhouse game stream. It was quite funny. Cinder has that saved. Why? I sent everyone in that VC into tears with that one. Yeah, even Mel and Todd are confirming for you that I sent both of them into tears with that one. It was so good. I needed that stream after a lot of shinks. Thanks, Zach. You're welcome, Mel. You're so welcome, and thank you for being a massive assist last night with chat during Mario Kart. I tried my best. You did very well. You did very well, Mel. I went back and watched, listened to what Chi said in regards to my streams last night, and I really did appreciate that. It was very nice. I'm glad that I'm able to be a bit of a stress reliever for people in regards to no matter what's going on with the world. And there's a whole lot of shinks, don't get me wrong, but we won't get into that. I'm just glad that people enjoy what I do here and that, you know, I can give people some chill vibes and they can just relax and enjoy the stuff flying across the screen. Or the stupidity that comes out of a person that barely thinks before he speaks his mouth. It is what it is. I just thought Rainding was random, but I swear something I can't speak, nor can I think, nor can I look, nor can I see. Two of those things are the same thing, but you get what I say. I guess? I thought Rainding was random, but I swear sometimes the Grem makes me think twice about that. I mean, Rainding has random in his name, Rainding Random. But he has fun, which is the main thing. And when Rainding has fun, it's always a fun time. Even if blue shells are his enemy. Which, speaking of, Mel, can I quickly... Mel and Rainding, would you be okay with me showing off that art that Mel made earlier? In regards to Rainding and blue shells. Blue shells are everyone's enemy? Yes. Yes, they are. I'm fine with that? Yes, cool. Let me find it. Let me find it. There it is. And... boop. No, you don't. Stop. Blue shell. Sad Cinder. Sad Cinder. I mean, Rainding is not random. He's just the embodiment of a silly dork Australian with a billion Shantae plushies, and by that I mean only one. I mean, he gives the Shantae plushie a billion hugs, but that's beside the point. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We are taking our time to get through these encounters, but at the same time, we are close to the break, which will be at 2,100. You're all good vibes, don't you worry. Have a good rest of your night. Also, I like the picture of your cat that you posted in Pets earlier. Very nice. Very nice and sweet. I appreciate you, Zach. I appreciate you, chat. I mentioned it again. I mentioned it last night, but seriously. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not be able to do a lot of the things that I have been able to do. And I am so thankful and appreciative of that, because you guys are seriously what makes this. Sure, we're not the biggest streamer in the world or other particular things like that, and we're not playing the quote-unquote popular games. I mentioned all this last night, but at the end of the day, I'm still a massively successful content creator because of you guys being as lovely as what you are. That and stubbornness. No. It's mainly you guys, but also, let's be real, it's also because I'm a stubborn bitch. Let's be fair with ourselves here. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Nah, you are just a bench. How pecking dare you? You think you can do this to me? How pecking dare you? How pecking dare you? I admire the perseverance. Almost 5 years, chat. Almost 5 years of doing this. Which, by the way, that's coming up. That's coming up. Less than 2 months. That's not right. June, July. Wait. Yes! Less than 2 months. Will be 5 years. Crazy. Crazy. August 20th. 5 years. 5 years of doing this, man. Holy shinks. I've been doing this for over half of my adult life. Which is insane to say out loud. But that is what it is. Y'all are good beans? Ah, that includes you, Mel. That includes you, Melon Todd. Go and give yourself some hugs, okay? Go and give yourself some hugs. Because you two are sensational people, and you should be very proud of you both. I'll give my Pichu plush a hug instead. Good. We do a figure of 8 as we wait. Get around. I'm an old bean. There's a difference. It's not how. I hate to be that. I hate to be that guy, but that's not how that works. I mean, technically you're right, but at the same time, shush. Quiet, you. Welcome back, JDB. Good to see you. To everyone, including you, Zach, I appreciate that, Will. 1, you're not old. 2, old beans are good beans too. That's a contradiction, Rainding. You just said that she's not old and then said that old beans are good beans too. You're not old, but also you're old. Like, what are you doing here? Rainding, please. I know that you mean it. I know that you meant that wholesomely and other things like that, but I just found that funny. You guys are great, seriously. You guys are pecking cool. There we go. It's alright. Do. Getting close to the break. It was a you're not, but even if you were sort of thing. Oh, okay, I get you. That makes sense. I get you. I'm just gonna quickly be slightly unprofessional. Sorry about this. Friggin' thought so. I knew that was the one. Okay. I'm definitely old and definitely uncool. That's a lie, Red 2. There's a peckin' lie. You are the coolest of cool. No you. No you. Bum, bum, bam. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bow. My leg is hurting. That is okay. Sandslash just goes, nah. There ain't no problem here. I see no problem here. Gabby's here. Hello, Gabby. Hope you're doing well. How was your weekend? I hope it was good. Did you get up too much? That can be a question of the day. How's everyone's weekend? / Sunday, going into Sunday, I think. Monday? No, they're going into Monday now. I know time zones. I know time zones, chat. How was everyone's weekend? JDB, you weren't meant to tell Gabby that no one's accepting compliments. Yeah, bench. No comment? I'm sorry to hear that, Red 2. I really am. Don't really want to answer that, sorry. Completely fair, guys. Completely fair. If you don't want to answer the question, then that is completely fair. Just know that we are still sending you all of the good vibes, all of the positivity, and some hugs. Because peck you. Everyone needs a hug. It was good, it was hot outside, so pools and water parks ahoy. How hot did it get? How hot did it get out there? Would have been, because I know it's summer up in the northern hemisphere. It would be peckin' warm right now. And please put it in Celsius. No one gives a shinks about your Fahrenheit. Don't give a shits about your freaking Fahrenheit. Frick off. 38C? It's all good. What do you mean leaving, Richard? Get back here. Celsius is too confusing for me? Frick you! You're American! God, of course you are confused by things that aren't the metric system. You inch. Bloody hell. 38 degrees. That's warm. That's beckin' warm, yeah. That's fair. 100 Fahrenheit. Jesus. And she calls herself Cinderblaze. True! Let her know. Let her know. She's silly. Cassandra is silly. What was that, because all I'm thinking about is people frying an egg during the Australian summer. Because you can do that here. And I was just trying to remember what the old rhyme was, and then I remembered, oh yeah, it's about legs, so I'm not going to mention it, because I know the chat will have a go at me. You benches are too predictable. You sit over there. You sit down, chat. I'm already sitting down. I couldn't be more sat. I could not be more sat than what I am right now. I mean, I could be on the floor, but I'm not gonna do that. Not for your their viewing pleasure. Legs? Good zong, but zong? Zong. Song. I'm fine. I'm good. You should know by now Americans are dumb. Do I let the intrusive thought win or no? Do I let the intrusive thought win or no? I swore, hang on, what? I swore the leg band oath. I abstain. Excuse me. I'm curious. I'm curious what the leg band oath. Excuse me. Does that say more about Zach or Cinder? Cinder. It says more about Cinder. Come on. Well, I mean, look. At least I'm not calling up a. At least I'm not calling up a Japanese restaurant asking about pizza. You know. That's Cinder's story. You'll have to tune into her stream to find that out. But that was something that happened with Cinder today, which is funny. Funny. I believe. Oh my god! What the heck was the what is appropriate here? Fair. Where is Mr. Where is Josh Jepson? Where is Joshua Jepson? I know he streamed a few days ago, but where the peck is Joshua Jepson? I miss him. I miss Josh's face. I miss Joshua's face. He needs a hug. That face needs a hug. That's all I'm gonna say. It was a topic you didn't really want us talking about here anymore. Same thing with the maids and the... Ah, yes. I forgot about that, actually. You're right. You're right. It's break time. It's break time. Jeez. That caught up on me. Someone called asking what type of pizza we had. I work at a Japanese restaurant. Think you can piece together all the things wrong with that. Oh, yeah. Next time I go to a sushi restaurant, I'll ask for a Little Caesars triple meat combo. Bring me Josh Jepson! Joshua Jepson. Someone clip this and send this to Josh. At Joshua Jepson. Where are you, mate? I miss you. Let's collab sometime. I miss you, bro. I want to see you. I want to see that face again. I want to see that face again. Okay. I miss you, Joshua. I miss my Josh Jepson chat. I miss him a lot. I miss my Josh Jepson. Anyways, it's time for a break. When we return, the last 300 encounters of the night. This should be fun. Or fast. Or might. Or might? All might. Back in a moment. Okay. Chat is forgiven for now. People miss me too, but worryingly, their aim is improving. With that said, I'm gonna go make breakfast for my mom and then go to sleep. You'll have a good rest of your night and have a nice start of the week. Appreciate you, Sandslash. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day if you're still here, and if you're not, you'll catch it in the VOD. What did I do? That was to Red 2. I was mad at Red 2, not JDB. Keep up. Stock joke, I'm sorry about that. No, you're fine. Don't you worry. You are fine. A little bit of pain. Apologies about that, chat. Rib. You said chat is forgiven for now before that, or am I going insane? I did say that, and that was mainly because of Sandslash trying to be cheeky with the throne and the tips. I still did nothing. Yet. I don't trust you. No, I trust you. I trust you. But can you trust me? Yes. Yes, you can. At least with streaming. I'm sure of that one. Not with getting a shiny Pokemon. Ain't no fucking way I'm getting a shiny Pokemon tonight, but you know. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, you know? That is just how the cookie crumbles. If you're wondering why I'm being a little cautious about speaking right now, it's because I have a lozenge in my mouth at the moment, just to make sure that I've cleared a few bits of sinus that are going on, especially considering there's been some times where I feel like, you know that little bit at the top, at the like back end of the root of your mouth? Feels like sometimes I'm going to go swallow that, and that's never a fun thing. It's like the little dangly bit in the mouth. Just feels awkward at the moment, but that's just me. Okay, there's no shiny there. Can I just quickly mention something about the two different switch cases? Other than the fact that they're basically the same in a few areas. How interesting is it to look at that? Especially considering we got rid of the middle of the spine for the top bit of the spine with the switch too. It's also red, and there's also just two, and also the switch logo's bigger at the top there. It's interesting. That's just my observation. And no, I still haven't played Sonic X Shadow Generations. I should, but I haven't. It'll be a game I play in my own time, I think. In my own time. It's an amber. Good morning, Amber. I hope that you have a good day. Not sure if I like the spine being part of the box art right now, but I will probably get used to it. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how things go with that overall, methinks. I'm also not sure. Truth be told, I am also not sure if I want to get another particular game on the Switch 2 at the moment. That being Cyberpunk, but that game's also R-rated. But I'm curious to see how that game, which is not a game keycard game, is on Switch 2. I don't know. That's just me though. Excuse me. Well, excuse me, princess. No shiny? No shiny. Bit of a shame, but understandable. You like that you like that mushroomer? You like that mushroomer quote, do you there, Cinder? It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. Mushroomer is a silly dude, but that's what makes him fun. I'm looking forward to playing Donkey Kong Country 2 with him at some point in the near future. It's still a soon TM, but it is going to be at some point this year. Don't you worry. We've still got about 6 months. It will be the first stream of Donkey Kong Country 2 will be within the last 6 months of this year. That is a guarantee. That is a guarantee and a promise, lawyer. I just need to get in contact with Mushroomer about it, and also considering I'm close to finishing editing Hull right now, I think I'll get that done first before I do another edited playthrough on another sort of playthrough on stream. But that is just me. I still want to figure out ways to improve those sorts of streams. That is something that I want to do, is figure out a way to improve those sorts of streams. Especially considering I know Tears of the Kingdom wasn't everyone's cup of tea. I like the way that I did that series, but I also know that it was not good for chat interaction. Especially considering I basically only gave you guys 5 minutes of chatting time for a large majority of that. But I don't know. We'll think about it. I'll figure out a way, and I would love to hear suggestions from you guys in my Discord. But there you go. Jeez, did you really? Yeah. It was how that series was scheduled. How that series format was, or how those streams were formatted was, I would do an hour of gameplay, then go for a break, and then do 5 minutes of chatting with you guys. That's how I did Tears of the Kingdom. It worked like a charm in terms of not being spoiled, which, by the way, thank you for that. But it was also really freaking bad for you guys. It was also horrendously bad for you guys. So I want to figure out a way to improve that. To improve that series. Or to improve those styles of stream. And something I just thought about on the fly then. Something I just thought about then. 40 minutes of gameplay, 20 minutes of chatting, and then going for a break. 40 minutes of gameplay, then 20 minutes of chatting, so no break in between that. So 40 minutes of gameplay, then we pause what we're doing in the game. We chat for 20 minutes. That covers your hour. Then you'd go for a break at the end of the 20 minutes. Then you come back for 40 minutes of gameplay, 20 minutes of chat. Potential second break? Sounds good to me. What do you guys feel? What do you guys think? I'd love to hear. I would love to hear. And I'll also try and see if I can get like a countdown timer on stream to notify you guys of when gameplay is happening. And chat is happening as well. I don't know, I've always been one for chat being able to interact throughout the whole stream. I'm just trying to think of, it would only be one stream per week, which I know is a bit ridiculous. But I don't know, maybe it's something we can all figure out. There's probably ways to moderate specific chatters, true, but the other thing is that it's also... That doesn't limit everyone, true. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I gotta figure that out. Because that's one of the things that I definitely want to improve on when it comes to those sorts of streams. But I'll figure it out. I can work with you guys. I've got 2 notifications on Discord right now. What's going on? Someone's not going to be happy in 15 minutes. I'm scared. Oh, a freaking in 15 minutes joke. I hate that. I just got asked in a Discord DM if I am still doing the Banjo-Kazooie playthrough. I have not forgotten about that. Don't worry. I have not forgotten about that. It's just that it's been sort of backlogged. I kind of have a bit of a backlog at the moment with a few things. But Banjo-Kazooie will still be happening. It's the thing that's happening after Donkey Kong Country 2. So, yeah. The rare backlog. Oh yeah, that's 2 rare games back to back, but that's fine. It gets... That's okay. And I know that, you know what? I guess while I'm here, I can recap a few things. I can recap a few things because I have a bunch of this stuff written down. Why is there Twitch clips? Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Okay, I wrote it down here. Okay, so I have something written down in my I call it my staff general, but there really hasn't been any conversations that were made during that. There's not really much mod talk happening in there. It's just more me sending stuff that I need to remind myself with in there. But yes, there was Master Sword, there was the Breath of the Wild Master Sword Trials, which I said that we would do for hitting 2,500 followers. I didn't forget about that. It's just more that it keeps getting delayed, mainly because of either mental health reasons, internet issues like we've had, the Wisdom Tooth removal, the charity stream that happened. So it's sort of been put on the backlog, and now that the Great Korok Hunt is happening as well with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which that gets started later this week. We'll be working towards that as well, basically. So don't get it twisted. I'm also going to be continuing from whatever I had saved in the 2 series or the 2 games that I had played with. Wow, did they really last over a year? Breath of the Wild took 2 years. Breath of the Wild took 2 years. Because I started it after Soaring Skyward back in 2023, because that's when the game released. And then basically a year and a half, I think. It took me about a year and a half, 2 years. Yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, sorry. Tears of the Kingdom took me 2.5 years. A year and a half or something like that to beat. But it was after Soaring Skyward finished, the charity event in 2023, we started playing Tears of the Kingdom, and then the only reason that it really took as long as what it did, the only reason Tears of the Kingdom took as long as what it did was because 2024 was shinks. And that's really all I could say, because when you look at what happened in 2024, we lost about a third of the year due to a lot of different things. So the past 2 years, basically the past few years, 2024 and 2025, have been sort of playing catch up in a way with a lot of things. It's difficult, don't get me wrong, but I am still... And there's still a little bit to go, as I'm gonna take off my jumper because it is suddenly really warm in this room, so apologies for this. But yeah, I'm still working away on on a few things. I know that there's promises from literally 2 years ago that I am still yet to give, for the lack of a better term, but I will get them to you when I can. And it is going to be sooner rather than later. I apologize that it is taking as long as what it is to get through a lot of the stuff that I have promised, but we will get there, even if it is slowly. Because I should have done a Mario 64 crowd control by this point as well. There's a list here. I'll just read the list of things that I have here that I am still yet to do. Mario 64 crowd control stream, Donkey Kong Country 2, Breath of the Wild Master Mode Master Sword Trials, Trial 1 specifically. Oh, I also need to add in Breath of the Wild Master Mode Island. I can't remember the name of the island off the top of my head right now, but that island in Breath of the Wild where Link gets naked. Eventide. Just remembered it. Well, not naked, but you know what I mean. Eventide Island. Forest hunting, which we're currently doing. Great Korok Hunt is getting started literally this Thursday. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Switch Up Shovel Physical Fiesta Puzzle Stream, Friday. The island where Link gets naked, but not really. That's what I said. Banjo-Kazooie still promised. Earthbound Casual Playthrough still promised. At some point. And that's not getting into anything that I may have forgotten from earlier than 2 years ago that I will look into the Discord and write down into that paragraph to basically assure that it gets done. And a return to randomizer Nuzlocke, because I know that people have been interested in randomizer Nuzlocke. There wasn't one last year. There's probably not going to be one this year, but maybe 2026? We'll see. Link takes on various enemies up to and including Hinox in his boardies. Yes. I was wondering about those. Yes, no, don't worry. I haven't forgotten about, I have not forgotten about the randomizer Nuzlocke, and Marbles on Stream probably won't be coming back, but mainly because my computer can't run them. The reason why Marbles on Stream hasn't been around is because my computer literally cannot run them. My computer has a hissy fit every time I try to do Marbles on Stream on this computer. Ever since the game updated a few years ago, it has been struggling to do marbles. So I probably will need to get an upgraded PC, especially considering this one's from like 2017. This piece, how long have I had this PC? I can tell you in just a second. Yeah, this PC is old. It's old. Is all I can say. But yeah, I would need to get an upgraded PC potentially. My old one didn't last over 5 years, so I'm glad I got a new one. I probably need to probably update a lot of my stuff, considering I think, what is the newest thing in this room, or in this tech setup, that isn't the Nintendo Switch 2? It's probably the Wave 3. The Elgato Wave 3. Updates break things. I'm still on Windows 10. I'm also still on Windows 10. Windows 11 sucks? Yeah. But unfortunately, it feels like, yeah, that's the other thing, is that everyone's kind of going to be forced over to Windows 11 in October. Which sucks, but that's just how that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Windows 10 till it dies, then it's Linux time. Oh my goodness. But yeah, what else in this setup? Because the Elgato's old. This capture card that I'm using, old. This webcam, old. Points, old. No, seriously, I've been using the same webcam and the same capture card since I got them. This webcam is the same webcam that I showed my face on for the first time back in 2021. Old doesn't necessarily mean bad, that is true. That is very true. Just everything. Old, 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 old. But it's fine. It's not like you... Honestly, you don't really need to upgrade. You don't really need to upgrade until something literally conks out on you and dies. He says that having bought the Switch 2 on release day, but that's just me. That's just me. We are at 2,238 encounters. That's my motto. Last phone I had before my iPhone 15 was an iPhone SE Gen 2. My goodness. My goodness me. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep my phone for as long as I can, honestly. Oops. Oopsies. That is all I will say. Who are you waiting for a reaction from, by the way, JDB? No shine. No shine. I'll go to you. You're fine. You're next. You're next. Oh, yeah, it's Safari Week. Cool. There it is. The only downside to keeping an older phone for me is not being able to update select apps anymore. Only upgraded out of necessity because charger port stopped working, could only charge via wireless docks, and the battery lasted 3 hours max. Yeah, that would have been definitely time to change then. Oh, Shantae cute guy? Okay, I see. I would have gotten another SE if they kept that button. JDB, what the heck did you buy? Bonanza's not that much here in Australia. And also, Bonanza's not out yet. Hey, heck, let me out. $22.52. Bonanza's not that much, but Crossworld is. But, third party game, technically, but yeah. But, yeah. I have, like, something that's causing a bit of an issue on the side of my nose. I don't know. What's the plan if you find a shiny? Practice KOing Chansey? I have. I can... It's the main reason I've gone out and grabbed a Machop, sorry. Is that I can knock it out. I'll knock out the Chansey before I do anything else. That is the strategy. But also, I'm just having a bit of fun. You got the rare female Machop? I did. I've been really lucky with some of the stuff that I've gotten in this game so far, to be completely honest with you. Also, I'm not sure if it's true, but I think all my team are females? No, Geodude is male. Would have been awesome if we got a female shiny Geodude, but not the case. Although getting the shiny, getting the shiny Piplup when we did at 324 encounters and it being a, female was omega lucky. So can't complain. Asshole cannot complain. Dump, 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 dump. No complaints from the Zac man, that's for sure. But yeah, I mainly would love a Badoo or a... Oh my god, hello Brain, why do you not work? brain.com.au/ Mischievous. Couldn't remember the peckin' name. Silly Zachman. Silly Zachman. Yep. I agree with Emus though. Come on. Never mind. We're gonna be so slow for so long. Hello, properly. I just woke up from a dream, alright? Oh boy, did you write it down in Cinder server? I'll check it out later. Number 1 Garlicator. Me. I don't even despise garlic, I'm gonna be honest, but at the same time, I don't care. I do not care for said garlic. Looking for a specific thing. Apologies for the delay. I did write it down and had to put a spoiler for it as well. Ah. I see, one of those dreams. One of those dreams. That be what it be. $2,274 encounters. We are moving, grooving, and moving. Moving, and grooving. We're having a good time. Is basically what I'm getting at. If we're having a good time, then we're having a good time. Amazing how that makes sense sometimes, eh? It is what it is. Whoops. My hand is dropping all the controller. My controller is dropping. My fingers cannot stay on the button. Time. How you doing, Pickletron? Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. $2,280. We are still not close at the moment. But again, good burp. But again, we're here. And we cheer. Yeah! What am I doing? $2,282, we're close. We're very close to the end of tonight's stream, but we're not close enough just yet. Just yet. We're still having fun. Oh. And that's the important thing. Geez, these go by fast? Yeah, they do. Top tip, if you don't know what you're doing, neither do your opponents. The best way of tricking your opponents is to fake them out. That's how you get them, chat. You get them via confusion. And if you do that, you win. That's how it go, and that's how it be. I'm having a bit too fun clicking in the Switch 2 controller, sorry. It's just fun to hear the click. It's just fun to hear the click. We are now 110 encounters away from the end of the night, which goes down by 2. No, this Pokemon confusion only works when the AI uses it. Ouch. So right, though. So right. Pew pew. Magnetic click sound is 94% cute. So good, man. Again, trying to literally hold the Nintendo Switch is wild to me now, because it just feels so small compared to the Switch 2. Want to see a magic trick? Next encounter is a shiny, or I will literally drink water. Amber, I'm gonna need video proof of you drinking water, girl. Because this will not be a shiny. I want video proof on my desk now. Yeah, some. Wanna see a magic trick? Boom. Dun-ba-dun-ba-dun-bum. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. Chansey hit the Chansey. That makes sense. Tansy and Machop's cries go pretty well together. I see the vision. Amber has sent me the video of her drinking water, and it's funny. I'm not gonna say anything silly, but you did good, Amber. You did good. You should be very proud of yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do I deserve praise for drinking water? Yes, you're taking care of yourself. You do deserve praise. You're taking care of yourself and your body. It's a good thing. You do a good thing. Good thing done today. Whoops. Don't like the sound I just heard in the background. Duck's here. Hello, Duck. Hello, Duck. Good to see you. I actually mentioned you earlier, by the way, Duck, in regards to that email I got sent that was meant for you, but was also AI. It was kind of unfortunate. Yeah, heck AI, facts. And peck the thing that YouTube's trying to do as well, or Google's trying to do as well with YouTube. Peck off. Actually peck off. I hope they get sued for that big time, but that's just me. And that's all I'll say on that. That is all I will say on that. For what now? I'm not gonna give it any more time, but there was something going around on Blue Sky the other day in regards to whatever Google was trying to do with YouTube. They can frick off. Legitimately. Or have been doing with YouTube, but they can frick off. But yeah, I found that particularly funny, Dark. Because they sent my email something for you, and it wasn't anything related to me. But you know what? It's okay. Yes, Endless. Yes, it is. I can't escape. That sounds about right. Makes me wonder how many times that's happened. A lot, honestly. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. Famed Titan, apologies if I said that incorrectly. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. 70 encounters left in the evening, which is a-okay. How you doing there, Zach, baby? I'm doing well, thank you. I've been summoned here by the Quacker. Heckin' duck. I'm doing well, thank you, duck. How you doing? How you doing, duck? Hope you're doing well. Sending you all the good vibes that I can. It's a bit warm in this room, but that's only because the heater's on. Heck! Ooh, heckin' warm in this heckin' room, but it's a-okay because it's fine. Still in bed at 1:22 p.m. like a lazy ducker. Hey! I accidentally pressed the button, so I'm not gonna touch it this time around. Actually, I'll double check that. I'll get back to my comment about duck in a second, but I'm just gonna double check something. Cool, Zach Silly. Zach Silly? Zach Silly. Yes, I just pressed the button too early. That's all good. It's all good. There we go. Thank you for the good vibes, need 'em. I would send you a hug. Can we get some hearts and hugs in chat for Duck? We can do that. That's something we can do. Heck yeah. Heck, thinking about it more, if I were to give full details on Dream 2, was going alright. It was going alright is the problem. Miss Duck, get your butt out of bed. No. No, let the angel get her beauty rest, you know? As long as the duck pajamas are comfy, then that's all you need, basically. I'm assuming duck pajamas. That's what we're going with. That's what we're going with, ladies and gentlemen. We're going with duck pajamas. Put that on the let's off the board. Duck pajamas. Ding! Number one answer. Excelente. Thank you, board. Very cool. PJs are comfy, and I have hydrations and snacks. Nice. Duck pajamas with 100 bits. I kind of want to know if they are actual duck pajamas now, but that may be too much of a question. That would be so good, though. Duck in her little duck pajamas. Oh my god, that's funny. At least you have hydration, Duck. Thanks. The little duck on the pajamas or something. That'd be amazing. We are now stuck in the middle with you. Because I'm stuck here, but you know what? It's fine. I have a rubber duck hoodie thing. I am so interested. Holy shinks, that sounds amazing. But also sounds way too hot for the British summer. Holy shinks. 3,000, not 3,000, that says 2,000, Zach. 2,350 encounters. It's double mischievous. Would hug both, but they would also hit me with confusion, so probably would not want that. That's all I'm gonna say. It's so cute and warm, it'll be a wear it pick off and on again. Let me try and English that again. That was Bad. It'll be a wear it pick and off again. I understand what I'm saying. Words do not come out of this mouth without going through here first, but here doesn't like to work sometimes. Yes. I have some bird PJs. Duck can confirm as she has seen them. That's amazing. I love that. Red 2 says, okay, so some fun trivia. Jerry Ratifi, famous for the song Baker Street, was the lead singer for Stella's Wheel, which had the hit Stuck in the Middle with You. He was also one half of the duo of the Humble Bums. The Humble Bums! I love that. With Billy Connolly. That's hilarious. I love that. Dun, 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 banana, banana. I don't know. No, I'm just vibing right now, chat. I'm just having a vibe. If you're all having a good time, can I get a yes'em in the chat? Thank you very much, chat. Also, Duck, I'm silly. I forgot about the emote again, because being busy today, if I forget about the emote by next Thursday, I will give out 5 subs. I know you're so— Dang! Dang! Ouch. Me heart. Silly, chat. The silliest goose in the point proven. And since Zach forgot, I'll just do a thing now. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. I can't leave! I cannot leave. Mama Chop gets hit with a confusion. What? They should have never gave JDB money. Don't talk about my flabbers. Just because they gasted right now. What a statement that was. Jesus Christ. Hey, if I don't talk about your flabbers, you don't talk about mine, okay? That is a lot of rain coming outside right now. There's a lot of rain coming outside right now. There's a shink ton of rain coming down right now. You can talk about my flabbers all you want. Excuse me, Dark? Excuse me? Save it for the DM. No. Oh my god, I'll stop. Oh my god, that's diabolical. That is diabolical. Why are the gasters flabbered? I was only listening. No, it's fine, Amber. You're fine. It's fine. Yeah, JDB just decided to fully fund the Nintendo GameCube controller. Okay. Okay. You know, JDB just fully funded the Nintendo GameCube controller for the Nintendo Classics. It's a payout. It's a payout. So the money's got to come in first, but the money will come in when it comes in, and when it comes in, I will buy the thing. So yeah, thanks JDB. Games Cube Flavors Gusted Hotel Travago. Bingo! Bingo! Bluey. That rain is coming down hard outside. Holy shinks. There is a lot of rain coming on the outside right now. So we're gonna be hoping that this ends rather quickly now. That way I don't get hecked by whatever the heck is going on outside. I knew that there was a low coming in because the synoptic chart on the weather today said, yeah, you're gonna have a low come in today. And well, well, here's the rains. They're here. Marge! Rain ding! Marge! The rains are here! Ah, McCain, you've done it again. Send the rain my way, please. I wish I could, Dark. But what about Hot Girl Summer, though, Dark? What about Hot Girl Summer? Check's phone, 52 Fahrenheit, 11 degrees Celsius, and mostly cloudy this morning. Yeah. Oh, Shink's true? Yeah. What about Hot Girl Summer, Dark? You need the Hot Girl Summer before you get the Cold Girl Winter. That's a nice way of saving that one, Zach. It's a good one. That's a good way of saving that one, Zach. Well done. I did it. I saved the world. The frick is synoptic chart. I'm a dummy. Synoptic synopsis. It's just called a synoptic chart here. It's like something for... Synoptic generally means... Hang on. Meteorology, the synoptic scale is horizontal length scale of the order of 1,000 kilometers or more. This corresponds to the horizontal scale typical in mid-latitude. Blah. So here's a synoptic chart of Australia, for example. Where is my reaction? There we go. So yeah, here's Australia. Hello Victoria, hello New South Wales, hello Queensland, hello Northern Territory. There's also ACT down in New South Wales as well. Hello Western Australia, hello South Australia, hello Tasmania, hello New Zealand. New Zealand's not a part of Australia, but there's New Zealand. Basically shows, here's where the lows are. There's the L showing the low. The blue shows the coldness. The H normally means hot, so hot air coming in. Wind directions, wind lines. The lines you see of the cold show the direction that it's going in and the way that it's being delivered. And yeah. Usually when you see a low like this, it means that there's rain and stuff in there. When you see a high, it means there's a bunch of heat. I don't know, I'm not a meteorologist, but that's just how things are. Can we trade New South Wales for New Zealand? But that means we get rid of Mel and Todd. Yes, we make that trade. No, we don't make that trade. Well, no. I need my Hot Girl Summer. Wouldn't that be every summer for you, Doc? Damn. Damn. Zach doxed himself, chat. He's in Australia. This is not new information. It's literally in my... It's literally in my Blue Sky bio. It's the first thing in my Blue Sky bio. Australian content creator. I think it says Australian variety content creator. I don't even... What the heck does my thing say? I've got freaking... It says Australian content creator, Milwaukee Bucks fan. Freaking, I know what my shing says. I know I'm being a spoon. Keep talking like that and you'll... Never mind, I need to stop. Southern Hemisphere docs. Oh my god, we doxed the Southern Hemisphere. Australia is literally the first tag on Twitch. We've been over this. You are not the spoon, you are the entire cutlery drawer. I had a bad joke, but I'm refraining from saying it. I had a bad joke, but I'm gonna refrain from saying it. It's all good. It's all good, chat. I'm just gonna be over here drinking my water. You have a bad joke? You? Never. Wow. She's right, though. That's it for the evening. 2,400 encounters. There ain't no shiny here. There ain't no shiny on my face, on my page. I dropped a few frames, apparently. Damn. You want me to say it? Let me choose an outcome really quickly. Let me have a look at some stuff really quickly. Who gets money tonight? Mel and Todd get money tonight. Cinder gets money tonight. What a bench. Chi gets money. CJ loses a lot. RCY gets a lot. JDB loses a lot. Go on. $5 towards anything on the throne, and I'll say my joke, and I'll say what came to mind. Okay. There. That's your statement mixed statuson. That's your statement mixed statuson. But with that being said, let me just quickly get out of here. Let me just quickly get out of here and save the game. That way, hopefully, I don't lose some stuff. How long have we been going for? 62 hours and 39 minutes in this one save. Holy shit. Alright, so I'm going to close the game just to reopen it, just to make sure that I didn't pick anything up. JDB puts $5 of Great British Pounds towards new Pokemon Snap and to say it bench. And Duck as well. Oh my god. I have made a mistake. I have made a mistake. Chat, it's 45% funded. New Pokemon Snap is 45% funded. What are yous doing? Use people are crazy. Use people are crazy. I have to say it now, don't I? I have to say it now. Fine. Duck, we have been over this. You are not the spoon, you are the entire cutlery drawer, so does that mean she gets a spoon and a knife fork? What the heck did you expect with that, chat? What the heck did you expect with that? You paid money for that, chat. You paid money for that. I don't get it. Worth. I aim to please, chat. That's what Zaddy does. Anyways, I need to stop. I need to go to bed. I'm not going to bed yet, but you know what I mean. We gotta stop. Yeah, chat, I gotta go. Chat, we keep disconnecting. I gotta go. Schedule for the rest of the week. No stream tomorrow. No stream Wednesday. Great Korra Con on Thursday. Switch Up Shuffle Puzzle stream on Friday. No stream Saturday. Nintendo Classics Roulette. Nintendo Classics Roulette on Sunday. Check out the socials. Discord, YouTube, Stream Archives, YouTube, TikTok, and Blue Sky. As for now, I'm gonna go. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys on Thursday for Peck. What the Peck was on Thursday? Oh god, I forgot what was on Thursday. What's on Thursday? The Great Korra Hunt. I will see you guys on Thursday for the beginning of the Great Korra Hunt in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Cheers, everybody!